Imagine waking up one morning and realizing that fame isn't something you earn anymore. It's something you can catch like the flu. You brush against a famous actor in a grocery store aisle, and suddenly your face is plastered across the internet. You shake hands with a chart-topping singer, and by the next day strangers recognize you on the street. Fame spreads like a fever, invisible and unstoppable, leaping from person to person until the world feels like one giant stage. At first it would feel thrilling. Ordinary people transformed overnight into celebrities, social feeds exploding with new idols, entire neighborhoods becoming hotspots of viral stardom. But the glitter would quickly fade once society realized that this wasn't just contagious. It was uncontrollable. Imagine airports packed with people desperate to quarantine themselves from famous figures, terrified that one selfie with a politician could unravel their privacy forever. Some would wear masks not for health but for anonymity, shielding themselves from the risk of being noticed. Governments might even create fame-free zones, areas where no high-profile person is allowed to enter, to protect the uninfected. Yet the irony is even trying to suppress fame would make those efforts famous. Now picture the media landscape. Paparazzi would become obsolete because everyone is paparazzi. A random teenager who bumped into a viral comedian might find themselves hounded by sponsors, agencies, and obsessive fans. Fame would no longer be tied to talent, achievement, or even scandal. It would just be a roll of the dice, a matter of exposure. Society's idea of celebrity would shatter because when everybody is famous, nobody truly is. The very currency of fame, scarcity, would evaporate, leaving behind a chaotic economy of attention where value is constantly diluted. But deeper problems lurk beneath the spectacle. Fame is not just adoration. It's scrutiny, obsession, and pressure. People unprepared for the spotlight would crumble, their lives dissected by millions without warning. A simple coffee run could become a viral moment, a private breakup transformed into a global headline. And just as diseases mutate, imagine fame evolving into different strains. Local fame that only affects your town, global fame that explodes overnight, or even a silent carrier of fame, where people around you recognize your name but you yourself don't understand why. The world itself would reshape in bizarre ways. Schools might hire fame control officers to prevent outbreaks when a student catches popularity from a rising influencer. Dating would become treacherous as relationships risked spreading fame like wildfire, your partner's spotlight instantly casting you into the glare. Fame tourism might emerge, with thrill seekers intentionally seeking contact with celebrities to catch the bug for a weekend of recognition, before trying to disappear again. But the cruel twist is that once you've caught fame, you can't give it back. You can only spread it, infecting others endlessly. Slowly, the planet would turn into a hall of mirrors, with billions of recognizable faces, all chasing or fleeing from the same spotlight. And then comes the most haunting question of all. If fame loses its power once everyone has it, what replaces it as the ultimate human desire? Perhaps the new luxury would become obscurity, the rare gift of being unknown, unseen, invisible in a world where anonymity itself is the most priceless treasure. In the end, fame as a contagious disease would not just change who we admire but what we value. It would force humanity to reconsider what it means to be special, to be known, to be remembered. And maybe, in the shadows of a world drowning in celebrity, we'd rediscover the quiet beauty of being nobody at all.